So hi everyone, this is Drastic Ed from the Achievement Squad, coming at you with another guide. This time around we're doing Pipe Push Paradise. We're going to show you how to get through every level in the game. As part of that, you'll also unlock every achievement and every trophy that is associated with it. I believe also for you guys over on the PS4, there is a Platinum trophy for getting 100% completion. I just wanted to say thank you to the guys over at Digirati, and a thank you to the developer, Corey. If you're listening to this, you did a great job of the game. Very entertaining and very challenging at times. Yeah, great fun overall. Thank you very much. Now, I recommend that you guys go ahead and actually try the puzzles out yourself before you follow the guide, because like I say, it's good fun and it's a good challenge. At the same time, if you find a better solution to the puzzle where you can do it in less moves or to quicker steps, don't hesitate to drop that into the comments section below in the video. At the same time, we're always looking out for feedback, so if you can tell us how to improve, we'd greatly appreciate that. And let us know if you're enjoying these indie games that we are recording and uploading for you. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the game. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So the first level off the bat is one called Doormat, which is the easy difficulty. It's the first level in the game. Head into the area, push the pipe on the left up one, push it right one. If you fail at this, then this guide is for you. The next level, Crux, head over to the pipe on the left, push it up one, push it to the right one, make your way around to the other side and roll it over, and then you want to push it down so it locks into place. Now, for the other pipe, push it up 2 spaces, push it to the left once, and then go around the other side and roll it over, and that will also lock this one into place, completing the level. And then so on to the next level, which is the ripple effect. Now you want to push the bend down and the straight down 1 space, and then you want to push all of the pipes left 5 until you've got enough room to walk around to the other side. So head back round to the other side, push everything to the right 4 spaces, head down and then push both straights to the right once, and then roll the bend over to the left, and then you want to push that pipe up until it's locked into place. Head back over to your straights, and then you want to push them until the bottom pipe lines up, and then push the other pipe up 1 space, and then left space to solve the puzzle. Now you want to head over to the next puzzle, No Escape. This one's a little bit more complicated than the others. So first of all, you want to head up to the pipe on the left, roll it over 1. Now you want to go out to the gap on the right and push the straight left 2, pushing the other straight at the same time, and push this junction down 2 spaces. Now head over to the bend that is on the right, push it to the left 2, go around to the very bottom of this pipe, and then you want to push it up until it reaches the other pipe, and then push it to the right 1 space. And make your way around the other side of the straight pipes and into the gap in the middle, and push that straight right 1, push it down 2, and then you want to push it right until it locks in with the bend and the other pipe there. Head over to the other straight, push it right 2, and then push it down until it's in line with the junction. From there, you want to head up and push the pipe up 2 spaces, and then you want to roll it to the right once. Head back into the little gap area. You want to push the junction all the way up to the top until it locks in, and then push the pipe on the left up 1, and then left 1 to complete the puzzle. And then you want to head over to the next level, which is down in the bottom right corner here. This is called Turning Point. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to push the pipe on the right down 2 spaces. Now head around to the other pipe, push it right once, push it down once, and then you want to push the pipes, both of them, until you've got enough room to get into the area. Once you're in, head around to the other side, and you want to push that pipe down 1, and then push the pipe on the left 2 spaces, and then up 2 spaces. Go back to the other pipe, and roll it to the left, head around to it, push it right twice, and then push it down once to lock it into place. Head back over to the other pipe. Now we need to get it into that area, so you push it down 2, push it right 2, and then roll the pipe over 2, and this will complete this puzzle for you. Once you've completed this one, the fence will disappear, spooky, and you'll be able to access the next area, and you'll receive the achievement Novice Plumber for completing the first area. On to the next level. This is called 6.10. For this one, there's only one pipe in the area, so it's quite straightforward. Roll the pipe up 2 spaces, push it to the left once, push it up once, and then you want to roll it down 1. Head to the right, the left-hand side, push it to the right 2, roll it down once, and you're going to head around back towards the entrance, roll it to the left once, push it up 2 spaces, and then roll it to the left once, and that will complete this puzzle. The next level, so I'm going in a counterclockwise direction, not collection. So the next level is Buffer Zone. Push the small pipe to the right twice. I'm going to head around to the other side and push both pipes up once. Go around to the top of the bend, roll it down 1. And then you need to go around to the very bottom, push them both up by 1 space. Push both of them right. Now head over to the little gap that you see on the side. Push the bend left 1. And then head back down here. Push it to the left once. And you need to roll the bend left twice. It will bang against the side, stopping it from rolling any further. Push the bend left 1, then lock it into place. And then head round to the left-hand side and roll the bend back again. And that will complete this puzzle. So now onto a level called Cork, which has got a really long pipe in it, which is a appropriate fitting name. You need to push this pipe up until you're able to get into the area and lock the S-bend into place. Roll the long bend left 1, make your way around to the other side and roll it back again. And then you want to head to the top and you want to push it down 3 spaces to get it out of the way. And then you need to move the little pipe left 5. And then you want to head down to the long pipe and you want to roll it up 1. Once you've done that, head over to the little pipe, push it to the right twice, and this will push the long bend at the same time. Head around to the other side, push the little pipe down 1, right 1, and then use the little bend to push the long bend up 1 space. You want to push the long pipe right 1, and push the little pipe right 1 again, and then push it up once more. And then you want to roll the long bend down 1, head into the tiny gap, and then push both of them up until you reach the top. Head around the other side of the long bend, push it left once, and then roll it right once. Push the little bend down 2, and then head around the other side of the long bend, roll it left 1, and then push the little pipe into place to complete this one. And so on to the next level, Narrow Pass. So to start this level, you want to roll the bend in front of you down by 1 space. And once you've done that, head around to the small bend, push them both right 1, and then you want to push the long pipe up 1, and then you want to push the little pipe up until there's one small gap between the bend and the top. But you then need to push the bend down, roll it up 1, push the little bend down, and then push it to the right until you lock that into place. And then you need to push the long straight to the left once. You need to roll the pipe down 2, and it will bash against the long pipe, stopping it from rolling over. Head back down to the long pipe and push it to the right once. And then roll the bend up 1. Push the bend to the left once. And roll it to the right once. And then you want to push it all the way down until there's 1 space left before it hits the wall. Make your way around to the bottom of the long bend and push it up to lock it in. And then you want to roll the bend to the right, completing the puzzle. Go to the level Pool Cue. This is the first hard level in the game. I had a lot of difficulty with this one, so hopefully you guys don't have to suffer in the same way. Head around over to the first straight, push it up into place, up 1. Then go around to the water, push both pipes down 1 space, push the straight pipe right 1. Head to the top of the bend and push it down 2 spaces, and then push the bend and the straight right 1 space. You now need to head over to the end of the long straight, push it left once, and then push the straight you've just poked out into the open up until it reaches the water. Hey, it's called Pool Cue. You want to push the long item back right 1 again, And you want to head over, push both of those to the left once, and you push the straight up 2, then head to the bottom of the bend, push it up once, push the bend down 1 again, and then you want to roll it to the right, which will reopen the pathway to get back in. Push the bend to the left, head over to the long pipe, push it down to lock it into place, and then push the other straight in. This completes your first hard level. Whoop whoop. Okay, so on to the next level, elbow grease, another hard level. To get into this area, you're going to need to move this bend out of the way, so push it right until you reach the wall. Go over to the long pipe, you're going to want to push it down until you reach the wall, and then head back up to the bend. Roll it down once so it stands up straight, and then head over to the little left-hand corner thing that you've got down here. Push it to the right once, and then push it all the way up to the bend. Head around to the other side, and push the bend down until there's a gap between the little pipes and the wall. Push the little corner up 1, and then head round to the other side, and then you want to roll the bend up 1, and then push it up another 2 spaces. Head around to the other side of the bend, push it down once, and then when you push it to the right once, that will lock it into place. Okay, head back over to the long pipe, push it left once, and then push the little weird pipes up, and make sure there's a little gap so you can get out. Push the long pipe to the left once, head around to the other side, and then push these little pipes down once, and that will lock them into place, completing this level. So onto the third hard level, access denied. I had a lot of fun with this one. It was painful at times. Okay, so push all of the pipes right until you can't push them any further, and head over to the 4th straight and push it up 2 spaces so it's out of the way. Push the other pipes all the way to the left until you hit the wall, and then head back to the lone bend, roll it over and push it until it's in line with the gap, and then roll it up 1 space. Now from here, head back to the cluster of pipes, push them right once, push the bend down once, and then you want to push all of the straight pipes as far right as you can so that they're no longer in your way. Head back over to the bend, push the bend right 1, push it up until you hit the log, and then push it right 2 spaces so it's in line with the other pipe. Push both of these pipes up 2, and then make your way around the other side. Head between the little gap, push that pipe to the right once, head over to the other pipe, push it left once, and roll it down. Go around to the other side, and then you want to push the bends up into place, locking them in. Now head back round to the top, push that straight down 1, make your way around, back around to the left hand side of the straights here. Now push these 2 to the left, push that pipe up once, and then push them left 2 so they're in line with the bottom of the bends. Push that pipe up once, push the other pipe up once until it's locked in, and then make your way around to the other side, push that pipe down 2, push the other pipe down 1, and then push them as far left until you've got the puzzle completed. And then on to the next. Okay, and then so on to the next level, and this is called Elbow Bump. There's not very much room to move in here, hence the title, Elbow Bump. Okay, so start by pushing both of them right, and push that left bend up once. Make your way around to the other side, push it left 1, push it down 1, and then to make some room for yourself, you're going to want to roll it up 1, and that should give you a little bit more space to maneuver. Go to the other pipe and push it left 2. Head back to the pipe that you have stood up on its side, push it to the right twice, and then push the other bend up 1, and then push it left until it's locked into place, and then roll this bend down 2. Once you've done this, exit the level, and we're going to go over to the level called Archway, which is the start of the new area. Okay, and so on to the next level, Archway. You'll notice whilst I'm playing this level, an achievement will pop. It was slightly delayed, but the achievement is for completing all of the green areas, green puzzles with the green floors. So in this one, you're going to have 2 S-bends. You're going to push them both to the left once. As you see, I got totally baffled by the achievement. Push them down 1. You want to roll that S-bend up 1. There was a slight bug in my recording for some reason, so it looks clunky. I apologize. push the other airspan right one, and then you want to head around to the other side and you want to roll it up 2 spaces, push it to the right once, and then you're going to want to push it down 2, and then you want to roll it up 1, and that will complete this puzzle. And you head out the archway, and again the defences will disappear. So once the fence has disappeared, unlocking the new area, head up next to the statue and head into the level New Heights. You need to roll this pipe here, left 1, make your way over to the S-bend, push it up once, push the bend up 2 and roll it left 1, and then push the S-bend down, push the bend into place and push the S-bend into place. And head into the next level, which is called Top Shelf. Now the idea behind this one is you're going to have to use the S-bend to move that little pipe that's on the top over there. So head round to the far side, push the S-bend down 1, roll the S-bend down 1, then push it to the left, and then you need to push it all the way to the wall. Keep pushing the S-bend up, and that will push the little pipe on top of the shelf. Head around to the other side, roll the S-bend back down, head around again, and then you want to push it up once, and you want to go around to the inside corner, roll it up 1, and you want to push the pipe right until there's one gap between the wall and the S-bend. Keep pushing it up. For some reason I stopped to pause and think here. I roll it down 1, and then you push it up 1, and then you roll the S-bend into place. And so on to the next level, which is called Cliffhanger. The S-bend in front of you, you can't actually reach it. It's actually hanging off the edge of that ledge in front of you. So head over to the S-bend on the right, roll it up once, and head around to the other side, push it down until you reach the wall, and then you want to roll it over. Head up to the top of the S-bend, and then push it down once, and then head around to the other side and roll it up once. You now need to push this S-bend left 1, 2, 3, 4 places, and head through the gap between near the entrance of the wall, and use that S-bend to push the other S-bend into place. Once you've done that, push the other S-bend right 3 times, push it up once, and then into place. Okay, and then onto the level Back Alley. This one has a bit of backwards and forwards in it, so push the S-bend down 1 till you reach the wall, head around to the other side and roll it up 1, and then make your way over to the straight that's on the left, push it to the right once, and then make your way back round to the top, and then push the S-bend down 1. Once you've done that, make your way back around again, and push the straight out of the way. Once you've pushed that straight out of the way, head back to the top again, so all the way back around, and then push it down once. It will bang against the wall. Now you need to head over to the S-bend on the right. Don't do what I did, you don't need to walk all the way around. Push the straight pipe left once, just move the S-bend there, and roll the S-bend up until you reach the top. Once it's hit the top, you need to push it to the right just to get it out of the way. Now push the left S-bend up once, push it to the right until it's in line with the gap, and then you want to push the straight, left straight, right 2, and push both the straight and the S-bend up until it's in place, and then push the S-bend up 1 more space. Push the other straight pipe and lock it in so that it's in the right location. You want to push the left S-bend, left 1, head around to the other side and push it down 1, and that will complete the final puzzle in this area. And then you want to head on over, you'll get the achievement at the same time, the 3rd dimension for clearing the 3rd area. You want to head over to the next puzzle called Revolution. It introduces these panels that rotate the pipes. So push the pipe left 1, stand on the other panel, and then push it up to locks it into place. This will remove then the fence, allowing you to continue through to the next area. Okay, and then you want to head up into the next green area. Talk to the girls who really like your hair, and into the level called Hoist. Now, for this level, you need to push this long pipe up one, stand on the button twice to rotate it, and that will stack it on the side of the level. Push the little pipe up once, and then push it all the way to the button, and then stand on the button, and that will stack the two pipes together, and then you push all the way to the left to complete the puzzle. Now, after you've done that one, head on up. The next level is called Pivot Point. And again, involves 2 straight pipes and 2 buttons. So push the first pipe down by 1. Stand on the button once to rotate the pipe at the top. Make your way to the pipe at the top, push it down 1 space, and then head back to the button to rotate it. Push that top pipe up 1. And you'll probably figure out where we're going from here. Push it to the left, and then push it up into place. Head back down to the pipe at the bottom, push it up, back onto the panel, walk over to the top panel, stand on the button, now push that pipe down 1 space, and then stand on the button again, and then push that pipe into the final place to finish the puzzle. And on to the next level, which is called Lock and Key. So start by going over to the button, standing on it once to rotate that long pipe 90 degrees. Push the little pipe up, and then keep pushing this pipe to the right. You'll stand on the button again, but you will stack all the pipes together. So go all the way to the end, and then push the little pipe down until it locks into place, leaving the long pipe stacked on the side. Okay, so on to the next level, which is called Log Entry. You have to do some more stacking on top of the sides of the level in this one. Roll the bend left 1, push the pipe, long straight pipe up 1, and then push it left until it's onto the button with a gap so you can get through to the other side. Stand on the button once to rotate it 90 degrees. Head to the bottom of that long pipe, push it up all the way to the top, push it to the right until you reach the button, and then push it up into the gap. Then stand on the button once but twice to stack it on the edge of the logs, the level. Roll the bend left 1, head around to the other side of the bend, roll it up 2, push it until it's on the button, and then head around to the other side, and then stand on the button once to rotate it 90 degrees. Push that pipe up until it reaches the top. Roll it to the right. For some reason I decided to pause here. And push it to the right 1 more. And then you roll the pipe down 1, and then you push it to the right once, and that'll move the long pipe at the same time, twice. And push that pipe back to the left once, and stand on the button twice to rotate it, and then you use that bend to push the other pipe into place. So now onto a level called Fulcrum. This is more of a maze than anything else. There's a lot of panels in here, so just only stand on the panels that you see me stand on. Otherwise it makes the puzzle very difficult to solve. As you can see, the water pipe that's spitting the water out is actually on one of these panels. So walk over the first button and then head down to this button in the corner, push the pipe up 1, and then walk around that button but go to the other side of the pipe, push it to the right once, and then push the pipe up 2. Go to the button in the top right hand corner, stand on it once, twice, and push the long pipe down 1. Now walk over the button here and then stand it on another 2 times to rotate everything, and then push the long pipe as far right as you can possibly go, and then you want to head around and then push the long pipe down once. Now exit the area, do not stand on any other button than the one by the door, and then this will complete the puzzle for you. So now we head over to the next level, which is called Citadel. This is a fun one because you stack a lot of pipes on top of each other. It's a nice little puzzle. So you want to start by moving this pipe up 1. Make your way around to the top, stand on the button to stack the 2 pipes together. Push the top pipe to the left twice to get it out of the way. Head round to the other side, push the stack up 1 space, push the left pipe left 2, push that right pipe right 2 to make room, and then stand on the button once. Head over to the stack, push it right 2. Head back down to the button to rotate that 90 degrees, and then you want to work your way over to the top of the stack, push it down once, push it to the right twice, and then push that bottom item pipe up to get it aligned with the top one. Make your way back over to the top pipe, push it down, and then push the stack left 2. Stand on the button, and then I'll put the stack on top of that left pipe. Push it right 3 times, stand on the button once, twice, and then make your way to the other side of the stack. Push it right twice, stand on the button once, head over to the top of the stack and push it down, and then right 2, and then up 2. Now you want to make your way over to the pipe on the left, push it right 3 times until it's in the middle of the panels. From the bottom, push that one up, the pipe up once, stand on the button to rotate it to the left, and then push it to the left once. Make your way over to the stack again, push it to the left twice, stand on the button, and then push the stack right 2, stand on the button again and again, and push the stack right once, and stand on the button again. Go to the top of the stack, push it down 1 space, push it right 2, and then push that bottom pipe so it all lines up. Technically this all would fall on your head and kill you, but hey, and you can actually die in this level. Push everything to the left until the middle pipe is in line. Push the stack out of the way by pushing it to the left once, and then you want to push that pipe up 1 more so it's on the panel by the middle, and then rotate it once by staying on the panel. Stand on the button to stack everything up, push the stack to the left once, rotate it again, push down 1, push the stack right until it's in line with the pillar, and push the bottom one into place. Push the entire stack left until it's back on the button, rotate that once, and then push it up twice until you get it in place to solve this level. So now onto the final level for this area called Log Off. This is quite a straightforward level. So push the straight pipe down once, walk over the button to rotate it, but head round the other side, and you want to head over to the bend, push it down 3 spaces, head back around, stand on the button, which will stack that long pipe on top of the log. Roll the bend left once, push it up until you've got a gap at the top just so you can make it through. Roll it over, and then roll the pipe to the right once, and then push it all the way to the top, dropping that other pipe into place, completing the level. So after completing this level, you'll net the achievement, pressure plates, and that's for completing the 4th area of the main map. And now we're going to unlock the 5th area. So head over to the level called Pitfall. As you notice, there's a new mechanic here. You've got holes. Push the pipe left 1, up once. Head around to the other side, push it to the right, push it down till you can't push it down any further, push it to the left once, and then push it into place. And yet, once again, it will cause the fence to disappear. And then you want to head through into the 5th area of the map, where you'll be playing around with holes. Okay, so into the next area we go, and onto the first level of this area called Spout Spinner. The only way in is to push the S-bend up, so push it up twice to make enough room for you to get through. Head over to the bend, roll it up once, make your way around to the other side of the hole, and then push the S-bend right 1, push it up 1, roll it down 1, and then walk over to the other bend, push it up 1, and roll it to the left twice. Using the S-bend, push both pipes up 1 space, and then push the S-bend down 1 again, and then make your way around to the other side of the bend, push it left 1, and then you're going to need to roll the pipe right, head around to the other side of the pipe and push it to the left 2 spaces, use it to push the S-bend down 1, and then push the S-bend right. head to the other side, roll the S-bend up one, and then use the bend to push both of them right, push the S-bend into place, and then push the other bend down. Okay, and then you'd head into the area called Overhang. Now, you want to push that top pipe to the left as far as you can, head round to the other side, push the bottom pipe up, just to give you enough room to get through, and then roll it to the right twice. Make your way around to the long pipe, push it up one, and push it left one, so push all of the pipes to the left. Push the long pipe down, and then make your way around to the other side, pushing the bottom bend right one. You roll the long pipe to the right, push the bend back to the left, push the long pipe to the left one, and then push it down one to complete the puzzle. So on to the next level, which is called Skull's Cross. What you want to start by doing is pushing the bend on the left up by 2 spaces. Make your way around, push it back down one, and then you want to push the straight at the top up 1 space. Head back down to the bend that you've just pushed up, push it to the right 1 more space, roll it up twice, and then push it to the right once more so that it's sort of on the other side of the hole. Push the straight at the top, left one, push the straight down one, and then use it to poke the bend across the other side by 1 more space. You make your way around, and you want to push that bend up 1 space. Go all the way around to the other side, and for that bend you want to push it to the left 2. And then make your way around to the other side, push the other bend down so it's lined up with the other bend, and use it to push the other bend to the other side. Push the straight left 1, and then you want to push the bend on the right hand side up so it's in line with the straight, and then make your way over to the other side of the hole, and again use the straight pipe to poke it back into place. Now push it down 2, and then push it right once, and that will lock that bend into the place that it needs to be in. Make your way around to the other side of the hole again, roll that bend up, back to the straight, push the straight up 2, make your way around, push the straight left 1, and then push it down 2, and then use it to push the bend into the other place. Head around to the other side, push the bend straight, not bend, up 3, and then push it down in place to complete that level. Apologies, there's a lot of backwards and forwards in that level. I couldn't find a way to do it faster, but if you can, let me know. So on to the next level, which is Sacrifice. It's as savage as you sound. You've got to throw some of the pipes down the hole. So it's a hard level. The first thing you need to do is walk over to the top straight pipe that you've got, push it until it's hanging over the hole, push it down 2, and then push it into the hole. Head over to the other straight that's in the level, and keep pushing it left until it falls into the hole. Make your way over to the straight second from the bend second from the top, push it to the left till it's hanging over, roll it up 1 place, roll the top bend down 1, and push that left 2 to lock in both of those pipes into place. Push the third bend left 1, roll it down 1, and then you want to push it left, but you don't want it to be in line with the pipe because you need a way to get out. Roll that last bend up once, push it to the left, make your way around the other side of the lone bend, and then push it into place to complete the level. Okay, so make your way down to the next level, which is called Deadfall. Now you have to be very careful in this level to not drop any of the pipes down the hole because you need them all to complete the solution. So start by pushing the first straight pipe out as far as you can. Push the S-bend down once, and then you need to move the other straight pipes to the left out of the way. And then you want to head over to the top side of the S-bend, push it to the right once, twice, to move that straight out a little bit further, and then roll it down 1. Then you want to push the S-bend up 2, then push the other straights up by 1 place, and then using that top straight, you want to move it right 2 places, and then you want to push them all down by 1. Make your way around to the tiny little gap you've got between the pipes, and you need to push the straight that's there up 2 just to get out of the way. Roll the S-bend down 1, head to the other side of the S-bend, push it to the left, roll it up, and then go to the very top and push that top pipe down 1, and then you need to push the S-bend right 1, and then push it right 2 more spaces, and then you want to push it back 3 spaces, sorry, I lied. Push the S-bend up 1, make your way around to the other side, roll the S-bend down, and then push the long pipe that you've got at the top down 1 space, and then push it right as far out as you can so it's on the ledge. Make your way around to the other side of the S-bend, push it up 2, push the other straight pipe up 2, push that right as far as you can, 2, and push it down once. Push the straight on the mainland up 2 so it's out of the way. Roll the S-bend down, make your way to the right hand side of the S-bend, push it left once, roll it up again, push down the straight 1 more time, and then push the S-bend right once, and then by the bottom of the S-bend push it right 2, and this will connect to the pipe on the unreachable pipe on the other side. And then you want to move the last straight into position to complete the puzzle. Now head out of here and make your way all the way around the hedges until you get to the entrance to the next level, which is called Fossil Lane. Start by moving the S-bend to the right by 1 place, push it down once, and then you want to roll it up 1 to make some room so you can maneuver it around in the area. Push both of the pipes on the right hand side to the right 1, push the bend down 1, push that straight left, head to the other side and push it down once, and then you want to make your way back to the bend, and you're going to need to roll it to the left, and you'll notice this time it dips down into the hole. So roll it to the left until it's the very edge, push the straight down 1 more, and then push them both to the left twice. Now back to the S-bend, push it right, push it down, roll it down 1. I think I pause here to read my notes or something along those lines. And then push the S-bend right 1 more time, head around to the other side, and roll it twice, and it rolls in a really weird way through the hole. And then push it so it locks into place. Push the straight pipe up 2 places, and then attach it to the pipe flowing out of water. Roll the bend over, and then lock it into place. So on to the next level, which is Gap Bridge. The aim of this one is to make a bridge with the pipes, so you can get the long pipe to the other side. So to get this one rolling, you need to head to the very top of the long pipe, and you need to push it down by 1, just to give yourself a little bit of room. Head over to the bend, roll it up, push it up by 2 spaces, and then push it until it falls into the hole. Head over to the S-bend, and then you want to push that left twice, 3, and then you want to roll it up. Push it up 1, and then roll it up 1. And then you need to head back to the bottom of the long one, push it up by 1 space, and then you can actually walk out into this pipe here and push the long bend right 1, push it down 1, and then move it to the corner over here just to get it out of the way, to give you some extra space to move. Roll the S-bend down, push it up 2, and then push it as far left as you can until it falls into the hole itself. Now we need to get the long pipe to the other side following that bridge. So push the long pipe up to the hole, push it up 2 spaces, and then walk all the way along the pipes, keep pushing it You'll go down a little bit and then push it even further, and that will solve the puzzle for you. Head out and head on to the next one, which is right next door, and this one is called Clockwork. Now this level is a bit of a pain. You have to do a lot of backwards and forwards, so I apologize, but it's because you don't really have the room to maneuver correctly. But follow the guide and we'll get you through this. So push the straight pipe to the left twice, then push it up one, and that just gets it out of the way to give you the appropriate space to maneuver. Stand the pipe up on its side, push it down until it's one clear of the bottom. Push it up one, roll it to the right once, push it up once, and then push the pipe left one, and then you want to push that all the way up to the top, and then you want to roll it over, and then you want to push it down. Okay, it's down, leave there's one gap between the bottom of the pipe and the hedge. Push it to the right once, up once, right, up, and then roll it over. And then again, you want to push this pipe up as far as you can, head to the other side of it, then push it back down again. Again, make sure there's a little gap at the bottom of the pipe. But this time, push it up again. And then this time, you actually want to use this pipe to poke the straight a little bit further along, just by one space. And then you can actually push this straight effectively into place with the pipe here. Roll the bend to the right again, twice. Push it up, to the right, and then push it up, and then roll it over. And then you want to push it up as far as you can. Head around to the other side, and then you want to push it down, and you want to leave, again, one gap at the bottom for you to get through. And then roll this pipe over by pushing it up once, twice, and then push it up until it's in line with the pipes, and then lock it into place. Yep, apologies. If you've got a faster way of doing that one, make sure you drop it in the comments below. Okay, so now we come to the level Lug Boat, which is the first expert level in the game. You want to start by pushing the bend up just by one space. Head down to the straight at the bottom, push it up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to push that straight pipe straight into the hole because we don't need it anymore. Head over to the top of the S-bend, push it down once, push it right 2, 3, and then using the bend, you want to push that right 2, roll it over, head to the other side, and you want to push it all the way across to near the S-bend, roll it up onto its side, and use it to poke the S-bend down, and then push the S-bend into place, completing the level. So on to the next level, which is called Sunken Path. The actual solution to this puzzle is by pushing the S-bends into the hole and connecting them underneath the map. You can't see it. Start by pushing the S-bends down by 3 spaces. Don't push them all the way down, just by 3. Make your way out to the bend, push it right twice, knocking the right S-bend into the hole. Make your way all the way around to the other side, push the S-bend left 1, and then you want to push that one all the way up until that then falls into the hole. Now we're going to use this bend pipe here we've got used to maneuver the S-bends through there. So push the bend down 2, and that will lock that S-bend into place. Push it up 2, push it right 2, and then push it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to the hedge. Make your way around to the other side, and then you want to roll the S-bend up 2. Make your way all the way back around again, and then push the bend down 2. Head all the way to the left hand side, and then push the bend right 1. Push it up 1, and make your way around to the other side. Push the bend down 1, push the bend right 1, and then push it up 1, and then roll it up 2. That will flip the bend over in the process. Push the bend left so it's on the other side of in the middle of the holes. Push it down 1, 2, and then roll that bend over. Make your way around to the other side of this pipe, and then you want to push it right one and then roll it over again all the way until it's locked into place to finish the level. So that's the Sunken Path level complete, and then the next level you want to head over to is Martyrs, which is the third expert level in this area. So in this level Martyrs, the idea is you've got to sacrifice a lot of the pipes. You need to start with pushing the S-bend right once and then roll it down, and then use the S-bend to push that straight pipe into the hole. Keep pushing the S-bend out so it stands on that pipe a little bit. Make your way around to the other side, roll it down one, and use the bottom straight to push the S-bend down into the hole. Now we need to move the bends to the bottom section of the map, so we'll start by pushing that top pipe to the left once. Head to the bottom part of it, roll it up one, roll it onto its side, and then push it down just through the hedge, just so you've got enough room so you can get in, and then roll that pipe to the right and keep going until that one falls into the hole. Head up, push the straight right one space just to get it out of the way, roll the bend down, push it to the left once and then roll it onto its side, and again push it down. Make sure you leave enough room so you can get in, and then push the pipe back up one this time, roll it to the right, and then keep pushing it as far as you can, and then head back to the straight, push the straight right once more, push it down so it's in line with the bend, make your way back around, and then use the bend to poke the other pipe into place, and it will fall into the hole at the same time. You should now at this point, I believe, unlock the achievement for completing all of the expert levels, even though that's not the last one, but you'll unlock it anyway. You'll also net another achievement for clearing the 5th area of the game also. Now on to the next area where you get introduced to magnetic pipes. Start by pushing the bend in front of you left twice, and one of the things you'll notice as you're doing this, the pipes will stick together and they will become one. Once you've done that, you need to then head to the pipe in the corner, but you'll be able to roll it up by one section. Roll the right hand side up one, push the left hand side down one, roll that top one up one, and then push that to the left, and that completes this level. And then you'll net the achievement for completing all of the levels that are easy. Now from here, head down, and then you're on to the next level, which is called Trident. And I apologise for the pipes disappearing. My Elgato crashed when I was recording this. So we need to start off by pushing the first pipe down one, the first straight pipe down one. Push the others right two to get them out of the way. Push the second pipe up one space. Push the third pipe up two. Then hold over to this junction. Push the junction up to the wall. Push it to the right. Push the corner pipe all the way up, and then it will connect to the junction. Push those right two, so it's overhanging the hole. Push it down. Head to the other side of the long pipe. Push the long pipe left one, and pushing the junction as well at the same time. Push that pipe back, and then you want to head down and you want to push the junction right to connect it to the other pipes, and push it up until everything's hanging over the hole. Push it to the left once. Make your way over to the single straight pipe that is out there. I must have stopped to take a look at my notes. Push it right twice, push the pipe up one, and then move it into place. So on to the next level, which is called Joint Venture. So start off by pushing the long pipe down two, so it gives you enough area, room to get into the area, and then push it up once, and then you want to push it to the right so it's just hanging over the edge but not falling in. Go to the bend on the far side, roll that bend over, and that will connect the two pipes. Roll it to the left so it stands on its side, and that gives you enough room to maneuver the other pipe at the top of the level. Roll that one left once, push it to the right, and then roll it down one, push it to the left once, roll it down one more, and then push the that bend down again, push it to the right once, and then you're going to roll it down 2 to get it into place. Then the magnetic pipes, push them right and keep pushing them over, and that will connect everything up and finish the level. So now onto the level rescue mission, which is actually quite a complicated level. I struggled with this one a little bit personally, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite straightforward. The goal is to rescue the other little pipes that are out on the island by extending a long one to connect them all together. So start by pushing that top pipe down 1. Make your way to the very bottom and push the left-hand pipes up by 1 space. Make your way to that pipe on the right in the middle, push it left 1, and then push the longer connected pipes out until it connects with the other one. Push the 2 pipes up 1, push the longer pipe left 1, and then push the 2 connected pipes up to the other connected pipes to join them all together. Push everything down until you've connected to the other pipes, push it left once more, and then push everything up until it's locked in place. It's a fun level, I like that one. Okay, and then on to the next. This one's called Swivel. And you start by moving the bend that is in front of you to the right, just to make a little bit of room for you to maneuver. Roll it up, and then push it up one more. I must have stopped to check some notes. Roll it down, so flip it over, and then connect it to the S-bend. And then roll this newly combined pipes onto their side, and push it right 3 times. Roll it to the left once. Roll that side, the right-hand side, up 1. Push the left-hand side up 2. Roll the left-hand side down 1. Push it right, the entire connected items once. Push it up 1. Push it to the right 1, and then roll the right-hand side down. And then you want to push this up, and you want to push it to the left to connect everything together. Okay, and so on to the next level called Underdog, which is all about the little pipe in the corner. Now push the straight down one, that's the one on the left, and then push it so it's all the way in line with the water pipe at the bottom. Don't do what I do here and go back on myself. You actually need to push the bend up 1. Make your way around to the other side, and then you want to roll that bend up so it's out of the way to give you some space to move. Push the Underdog. No, don't push the Underdog, go stand by it. Push the straight to the left 2, and then push the Underdog across to the bend. Push the Underdog down 2, right 1, and then push it into the gap here, but leave it there for the time being. Head back to the straight on the left and push it to the right twice. Head over to the bend, push that bend left 3, roll it down, and then you want to move it to the wall. Then push that down another 3 places, and then push it to the right once. Head back up to the straight at the top, push it left 3 to the wall, push it down until it pushes the bend into place. Push it right until it's in line with the Underdog, and then use the Underdog to save the day. On to the next level, which is Canyon of Crescent Moon. So as you can see here, very similar to the Cliffhanger level that we had earlier, we've got a S-bend that's hung up on the top. We need to get it down. So push the bend left 2, roll it down 2, and this will connect it to the long pipe at the bottom. Roll the top section right twice, push it left 3 times, and then roll it up 2, 3, 4, bashing it against the wall at the top. Roll it down 1, push it to the right twice, and then push it up twice, and then by the long part roll it down 1, push it to the right 1, push it up twice, left once, and then up 1 more time, and that will connect to the pipe on the top. Roll it down, and you can see you've got the correct shape. Push it left 3 times and down until it's connected up and finished. And then at the same time you'll net yourself for completing all of the medium difficulty levels in the game. Head up and we want to go over to the next level, which is called Sky Parlour. Now this one requires you to knock that little pipe off the side but not drop it into the hole. Sounds tricky, right? So start by pushing the S-bend right once, push the S-bend back to the left once, and then you want to push that straight pipe down one, and you want to push it right 2 more times. Head it back to the S-bend, push the S-bend right, push it up 1, roll it down 1, and take the straight, push the straight left until it reaches the other pipe, and then use that to push the S-bend up. Make sure there's a gap between the wall and the S-bend. Push that straight pipe down and then push it right until it hangs over the hull. And then you're going to want to push the S-bend right as far as you can, and you're going to use that to knock the bend off the top and it will catch it, and then you push the S-bend down 1 more. So that magnetic pipe will catch the little one and stop it from going in the hole. Push those left so they're in line with the pipe at the bottom, and then push them up twice. Push it right 2, push it down 2, push the straights up 3, push the S-bend left 1, roll the S-bend up 1, and then using the straights push the S-bend down 1, and push the S-bend, push the straights up 1 and then push the S-bend into place, and then head round to the right hand side of those pipes, push them left 1 and push them all the way down to lock that into place. And this will then remove the gate between you and the final level and net you the achievement for completing all the hard difficulty levels. You'll also at the same time net yourself another achievement for completing all of the magnetic levels. Okay, and there we go, for clearing the 6th area. This is serious progress on the game. Now we're going to head on to the final level of the island. It's called Apogee, and probably one of my favourite levels in the game. But it mixes together all of the different types of puzzles you've experienced so far. So walk past your uncle's ghost, even though he's not dead, and head over to Apogee. As you can see, this is very complicated. You've got to stack the pipes up high to get to the very top, and you can see magnetic pipes down in the bottom. So start by pushing the right hand set of pipes up by 2. Now head over to the pipe at the top, push it right once, push it up once, and then connect it to the pipe next to it by pushing it left 2. Make your way to the other side of it and roll that top part over. And you're going to head to the bottom part, roll it up once so it's on its side, and then you need to push this pipe down 2 spaces, and then roll it up once. And now you're going to want to push it in the hole, and you can use it to fish the straight pipe out of the hole. So once you stand on the button, as you can see, as if by magic, it lifts the straight bend out. Head to the bottom, push that up once, make your way back to the top, and then roll it over to the left, and then push everything all the way down to the point where it's next to the exit, and make your way all the way around and roll the very long part up and over, and then push the short part up by 1. Now these other bends that we've got here are getting in our way, so we need to push them down. So push them down all the way to the hedge, and then we want to push the stuff that's stuck together right 1 more time, and we want to roll it left twice, and make your way to the other side, push it down 2, and then push it right all the way till you reach the edge of the hole, and then you want to roll it once and drop it into the hole, and again stand on the button, so this will rotate this pipe, making it a little bit more easier to use. Roll it down, head to the inside part, stand at the long part on its side by rolling it to the left, push the pipe again all the way to the edge of the hole, hanging it over by 1 square, and then push it all the way down to the bottom, push it to the right once, head over to the inside part and roll it over back into the hole. Make your way back around, stand on the button to fish out the other pipe from the hole. Now we've got to straighten this one up, so push it to the right 3 times, roll it to the left once, make your way around to the other pipes on the bottom, push that one right 5 times, then push the bottom one right 1, 2, 3, 4, and then push it up so that it connects to the long chain of pipes that we've got. Head to that top section, to the longest part, roll it up onto its side, roll that pipe on the left hand side down, and head back to the lone bend in the corner, roll it up, push it down 3 times, and then connect it to the stuck together magnetic pipes. Roll that top part down. As you can see, we've now got an impressive structure. Roll it down once so it's all stood up super high, push it to the left once, and then smash it up all the way till it's in line with the water pipe, and push it right 3 spaces, and then push it up once in, completing the Apogee level, level 47 on this island. Now, as you go to head out of this area, surprise, brand new pipe for you to look after. So the goal of this surprise pipe is to get it all the way back to your uncle's house. And this can take some time. This was a royal pain for me. So start off by getting the pipe onto its side. So roll it over once. You want to push it to the right once and then roll it to the right. From here, push it down 17 places. So you'd have to count all the way to 17. You'll know when you're there because the pipe will be half on the wood, half not on the wood. Roll it to the right. Roll it down one more. And then push it all the way to the wall. Make your way around to the other side of the bonfire. Roll it down once. Push it down another 3 times. Roll it up 2. Push it down. And then roll it up 1. So that it, but not into the gap, but just so it's up next to the wall. Push the pipe all the way to the right to the wall. Push it down once. And then push it right again, as far as possible until you can't move it any further. Roll it up 1. Push it right 1. Push it up 1. Push it right 1. 2, 3. Roll it onto its side. Make your way around to the bottom of it, and then push it all the way up to the bonfire. Now roll the pipe left 1. Push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push it to the left once. Roll it onto its left, to the right hand side. Push it down so it's in line with the bonfire. And push it left 1 more time. Push it up once, twice. Push it to the left. And then push it all the way up till it's 1 tile from the hedge at the top. And then roll it to the right once. Push it to the left. Make your way around to the top. Roll it down 1. Not twice. Just down 1. I have to correct my mistake here. I apologize. I am human. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces to the right. And make your way all the way around the hedges, all the way over, just to push this pipe up 1. Now keep moving it to the right until you are in line with the other gap in the hedge. So you just keep going, and then you stop when you reach the end here. Roll it down 1, and then you want to push it back until you reach the gap in the hedge. Push it up 1, and then make your way all the way around to the other side again. Once you're at the other side of this one, you want to push it, keep pushing it, and then you want to roll it up. So when you're in line with these stones, push it up one, roll it up one, and then push it to the right. And you want to keep going all the way again until you are one tile from the end. Roll the pipe down, push it down two. You want to roll it left. Sorry, I make a mistake here. You want to roll it up one, so on its side, and then you want to push it through the gap all the way until you reach the logs. Roll it down again, and then keep pushing it all the way down until you can't push it any further. Go to the left hand side of this pipe, push it to the right twice, and then push it down all the way to the bonfire. Make your way around the other side, push it to the right once, push it down two, roll it over, push it down two, and then roll up onto a side so you can squeeze it through the gap by the bonfire. Push it all the way down to the end so the pipe is in line with the concrete wall. Roll it down and push it down 1, 2, 3. Make your way. Now you can't see the pipes, so it's a little bit tricky here because of the trees, but roll it to the left and then push it to the left once more. Make your way around this weird pipe statue, push it down 1, 2, so 1, I correct myself, I apologise, push it to the left, 2, down 1, and then push it left once, roll it to the right, and then push it back to the left by the top of the pipe. Roll it onto its side, and then you want to push it down from here 10 spaces. Once you've done that, roll it onto the right hand side, and then you want to make your way to the other side of it and push it back to the logs. Roll it over, roll it to the left, push it to the left one more time, roll it over again, and then roll it down once, and then push it through all the way to the hedge, roll it up, head to the top of the pipe, push it down to the hedge, roll the pipe over, push it down 1, push it left 1, push it down 1, push it left until you reach the other hedge, roll the pipe over, push it back 1 space, roll it onto its side, and then push it all the way down till you cannot push it any further. Roll it to the right once, push it all the way down to the bottom again, roll it left once, and push it down 5 spaces from here. Push the pipe to the left, it will bang on the logs. Roll it to the right once. Head around to the other side, push the pipe to the left, 1, up 1, left 1, up 1. You'll see a pattern here, left 1, up 1, and then push it left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then roll it onto its side, push it into Uncle's house, and then roll it to the left once, and watch the cutscene unfold. You'll net yourself the achievement as well, Master Pipe Layer, for completing the main game. And watch the incredible story unfold. Okay, so once you've completed the main game, you want to hop onto the boat. That is now, you can now push A on it to take you over to the next island. This is an island that was added later, and then what you want to do is head over to the first level called Elbow Room. You want to start off by pushing the bend that you've got there up onto the panel. Head over to the button, stand on it twice to rotate it. Push the bend down 2, 3, and then push both pipes left once. And then what you want to do is you want to stand on the button once to place the long pipe on top of the bend. push them up 3 spaces, and you want to move everything across to the right hand side. Once you've done that, head to the bottom and push both pipes up into place. So this island combines a lot of the previous puzzles that you've seen on the last island together. This one's called Palm Off. The pipes in this are magnetic. So you need to start off by pushing the S-bend left twice. Head around to the other 2 bends, push them to the right once, push the furthest bend on the right hand side up 1, push the left bend left 1, push that bend up 3, 4, 5 so it's hanging over the hull. It will connect both pipes together, push the S-bend and connect everything together and push it all the way to the wall. Push it up so you can't push it up any further, and you stand on the bottom once and that will complete this puzzle. Now you head on to the next level, and this one is called Double Cross. Okay, so now we need to push the straight pipe up 1, 2, 3, then push it left once and drop it into hull. You want to use that pipe as a bridge to get to the other side. Stand on the bottom once, push it back into the hull, and make your way to the other side. You want to roll that pipe to the right twice, and then you want to roll it up 6 times until you're on the other side. Move it out of the way by pushing it right once, and then you need to stand on the button twice to bring that long pipe out of the hull. Make your way around to the other side of the long pipe, push it left, head to the top of the bend, and then push it down into the hull. Make your way to the other side of the straight pipe, push it right once, and then push it down another 2 spaces. Stand on the button once, head down to that straight pipe, push it up all the way to the top, stand on the button in the process, push the pipe right and then push it into place. Stand on the switch 2 more times and that will create you the exit to the level. Now on to the next level called Wind Up, another hard level. For this one, you want to push that first bend up all the way to the logs, or to the left, and then make sure you've got a little gap between that and the pillar, and then roll this bend down into the hull. And you want to head over to the S-bend, push it left once, stand on the button to rotate the S-bend, push the S-bend left until it hits the logs, make your way to the other side, push it up so you can't move it any further, and you want to push it to the left. There's 1 space between you and the pillar again. Roll it up, push it down 2, and then push it left once, dropping that S-bend into the hull. Now here we're going to need to stack the bends on top of each other. So push this bend up twice, roll it over, roll the bottom bend to the right whilst you're at it, and then make your way to the other side of that bend, push it left twice, push it up once, stand on the button and it will stack the 2 pipes together, push it up once, push it to the right once, and then you want to stand on the button 3 times. Push the newly formed stack left until it's in line with the log, and then you want to push the bottom pipe down until it falls into the hole, and push the left pipe left 1 more and it will fall that one into the hole, completing the level. The next level you want to head over to is called Purgatory, which is right across from you. I find this level slightly confusing the first time around. What it is, you want to push the left pipe until it's hanging over the edge, roll it down 1, and then using the straight pipe, push the straight pipe left 1 and push it up 2, push that pipe out even further, push the straight pipe up 1 more, and then push the straight pipe left 2, pushing the bend out even further, push the pipe up 1, left 1, push it down 1, and then drop the long pipe into the hole, and then roll the pipe down until it's into place. Like I said, this one was really confusing the first time around, but anyway. On to the next one, and this one is Elbow Rub. They love the word elbow in this game. And this requires you to do some precision stacking of the pipes in this one. So start off by pushing the left bend up twice. Roll that bend over left and push it left one more. Stand on the button and that will stack that bend on top of the long pipe. Push the pipe down. Spin it around by standing on the button 3 times. And then what you actually want to do, push that long pipe as far as you can to straighten the pipe up on the top. And then push it left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Push it down another 2, and then push it left once, and that will place the bend on top of the tree. Push the pipe up 2. Make your way to the other side of the long pipe. Push it to the right once. Head down. Roll the bend over. Push the bend left 2. Push it up 2. And then stand on it once to stack the long pipe on top of the bend. Push that stack right 1, down 2, and then using the stack, poke the other bend off the other side. Now push the bend out from underneath the long pipe by pushing it up 1, and then push it right 2. Push that bend, then roll the bend down 1, push it left 1, and push it up 1, 2. From there, push the bend right 1, stand on the button twice, push the bend up 1, pushing the straight up at the same time, roll the pipe down 1, push it left 2, push it up 1, stand on the button again and again, and this will stack the pipes up in the same way as we did earlier. Rotate it 3 times, push it again all the way to the column on the other side. This time, as opposed to pushing it 6 spaces, whatever it was, just keep pushing it all the way and then the pipes will fall into place. On to the next level, which is called Catapult, another expert level. For this one, start off by rolling the bend right 1 so it's up on its side. Push the S-bend up 2, and then you want to push the S-bend right as far as you can without it falling into the hole, but then roll the bend right 1 so it lands on the button, and then use the other panel to fish the bends out of the hole. Make your way around to the other side. Start with the smaller bend first, push it to the right twice, and push it down another 3 times. Push it right 2, and then push it all the way up to the top so it's in place. Head over to the S-bend. Push the S-bend down 2, roll it to the right 1. Make your way around to the other side. Push it down 2. Push the S-bend right 2. Push it up 2, and then, as you can figure out from here, push it to the right once. So on to the final level, which is Bridge Burner. Now, be careful in this level because the 2 bends are actually magnetic and the straight pipe is not. Push the straight pipe up 1 and push it to the left 1 just to get it out of the way, give yourself a little bit more room to move. Push the left bend down 1, head over to the side of the bend, roll it to the left and push it all the way to the wall. And then you're going to want to roll that left bend to the right. Once you've done that, push it to the left, and then head over to the right pipe. Sorry, push it up 1, and then over to the right pipe, roll it to the left, and this will connect these 2 together. Now, for some reason here, I must have stopped to read my notes because I chose not to move and just wander around. Push both of those pipes to the right 1, push them up 2, and then roll the left hand section of that pipe down. And you want to roll it over until it falls into the hole. Now you're going to use the straight pipe to prod those bends over. So by push it down 2, push it right all the way over until you can't move it any further. Push the straight back, push it down, move it to all the way to the logs, and then you want to push it up until that straight pipe falls in, and then roll up the right hand section, head up to the top, push those pipes down 3, and roll that newly joined pipe set over together to finish the level. And this will finish the last level on the island. You will unlock the achievements for completing the new Island Plus, and at the same time you will see a fancy cruise ship rise out of the water. On this cruise ship there is another set of pipes for you to push. So if you've been watching this video, it's a potential opportunity for you guys to play a drinking game. For every time I say pipe, push, roll, or I do any form of counting, you know, take a shot or a swig of beer, whatever. Enjoy your Friday night. So this next level is called Chairlift. Just one pipe in this one. Push it up 3 times. Roll it to the left all the way over till it touches the pillar. Push it down until it's one over the edge. Roll it to the right twice, and then push it to the right twice more. Push it up 2 and it will roll it over. Stand on the button to fish it out of the hole. Push that pipe down again. Stand on the button once. Push it up to the top of the hole. Push it all the way to the left, and then push it down once to lock that pipe in place, completing this puzzle. The next level, which is Block Guard. Start off by pushing the straight pipe up one place, and then moving it across to the hole. Push it down again, and then move the pipe left 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Make your way back around to the other side. Push the bend left once. Roll it over 3 times, and then push it out onto the panel in the hole. Make your way around to the straight pipe. Push it up 2. Push it right 2. And make your way around to the button and stand on it 1, 2, 3. Head over to the straight pipe, push it left all the way to the column. Push the pipe down another 2 places. Head all the way around to the other side. Push the bend up. And then you want to push the straight all the way to the far, as far as you can push it to complete this level. On to the next, which is Long Reach. This one will require you to stack a pipe on the wall and push it over to the other side. So start by pushing that right hand bend up. Stand on the panel to rotate it. Push it up all the way to the wall. Push it left once. And you want to roll it down until it's on the panel again. Stand on the button to pull it out of the hole. Now head over to the smaller pipe. Push it up by 4 places. Push the pipe over to the panel onto the other side of the panel. Head down to the bend, push it right 2 places, roll it up 2 places, push it to the right once, and then you want to stand on the panel 1, 2. Now you need to push the little pipe left 1, stand on the button again once, push it left, push the other pipe down 1, and then push the button, the pipes all the way to the wall. You'll stand on the button at the same time, rotating the other pipe. Push the stack down 1, push it left 1. Then go get the other pipe, push it down 2, move it to the left 3, and then push it all the way up, and then push it to the left once, and the pipe will drop into the hole. Move on to the next level. So the next level is Assembly Line. This is where it starts to get really kind of complicated. So start off by pushing the left pipe up by 2 places. Roll the right hand bend left 1, and then move it right 3, and then push it up until you reach the panel. Stand on the panel once to fish it out of the hole. Push the other bend down 2, and get it out of the way and push it all the way to the wall to give yourself some breathing space. Now head over to the S bend, roll the S bend right, and then push it all the way so it's over the hole. And then you want to stand on the button, but push the left S bend left 2. Stand on the button again to pull the pipe up onto the next ledge. Push the S bend up 1, push it right 2, 3, and then roll it left 1, and then push it left 1 again, pushing the other pipe onto the other panel at the top. Roll the S-bend right 2, stand on the button, push the S-bend down to the other side and push it left 1, 2, 3. Roll the S-bend up 1, push the S-bend up 1, and then roll the S-bend to the right. Stand on the button, push the S-bend left 1 and push it all the way until the other pipe is hanging in place. Move the S-bend out of the way, and now you want to go after the other bend on the far side. Push it up 2, stand on the button to rotate it, making your life easier, and then push the bend as far left as you possibly can. Push it up as far as you can, and then roll it to the left once onto its side to complete the level. On to assembly line 2. I apologise here, for some reason I thought it was a good idea to leave and then come back in. No idea why. Anyway, so assembly line 2. First off, we want to push the pipe on the right hand side up 2 places. Roll it to the left once, and then we want to move it to the right another 4 places. Once it's on the right, roll it up another 3, and it will go into the hole and onto the panel. Stand on the button, take it out of the hole, push it up 1 more onto the panel, and then stand on the panel another 3 times. Head around to the other side of it, push it down 2, push it to the left 3, and then push it all the way up to the top panel. Now we want to go and focus on the S-bend. Push the S-bend up 2 places, roll it right once, and then by that bottom part, roll it over again. Push it to the left 1, 2, 3, up 1, stand on the button, and that will stack the 2 pipes together. Push the S-bend down 1, make your way over to the other bend, roll it to the left, push it up, and then stack everything on top of each other. Push it up once, stand on the button another 3 times, push the stack up 2, push the bend right, and then it will come unstuck. So push it right twice and it will do that. Push the bend down 2, push it left 1, roll it right 1, push it up 1, and then use the bend to knock off the S-bend by pushing it left 1. Push the S-bend left 1 place, roll it to the right 1, and then pushing the bend, push it left as far as you can to move the pipe at the top into place. Move the S-bend out of the way, push that the right pipe left 1 more, and then push it up 2 more times, and then push it left once to get it into place. Head on to the next level, which is assembly line 3. So in this one, we're going to have to maneuver the S-bend in a way to get it lifted up onto the water spout in the corner. Start by rolling it left and pushing it till it's in line with the column. Roll it over, push it to the left another 3 times, and then by the middle, push it down and it will flip it over. Stand on the panel to pull it out of the hole, push it down 1 more time, stand on the button another 2 times, push the S-bend up, push it left 1, and then stand on the button again, and that will place it into the correct place for you. Apologies for the dodgy edit. I had some problems with my Elgato here, so I had to re-record this section in particular. So this next one is called assembly line 4. So assembly line 4, you want to start off by rolling the S-bend to the right, move it to the left 2, make your way around to the other side, and you want to roll the S-bend down 1, 2, 3, 4, And then you want to stand on the button to fish the S-bend out of the hull. Push the S-bend down once more. Rotate the S-bend twice. And then move it out of the way. Push it up 1, 2, 3. And then move it to the left twice just to get it out of the way for the time being. Push the bend down 1. Roll the bend on the left 1 and keep pushing it to the right until it's in line with the hull. Roll it to the right. Push it to the left, 1, 2, and then you want to roll it down until it reaches the button. Stand on the button to fish it out of the hull. Push the bend down to the panel. Rotate it another 3 times. Push it up twice, and then push it to the left once. Now go get the S-bend again, but move it down to the button. And then stand on the other panel, and this will stack the S-bend on top of the other pipe. Push the stack to the left once, and then you want to rotate it again, so another 3 rotations. Move the stack to the right 2, and then move the stack up 2, and then move it to the left 2 just to get it out of the way. Now we're going to want to work on the other bend, so roll the bend to the left, keep pushing it all the way over till it's in line with the hull. Roll the bend over to the right to get it into the right position, and push it back to the left another 3 times. Push it up once, and then you want to roll it down until it's on the panel. It's kind of very much a rinse and repeat. Stand on the button, push the bend down, stand on the button again, and again, and again. Push it up twice, push it to the left once, and then head it back over to your stack. Push the stack down by 2, and then you want to stand on the button to put everything together. Again, it's like a pile of pipes humping. Push it onto the button, rotate it another once, push it to the right twice, up 2 more, push it to the left 2 more, and then push it up once, and that will put the S-bend into the correct location you need. And so now for assembly line 5, the grand finale, the last level in the game. So you'll start off by pushing the right hand S-bend down 2 places, roll that S-bend to the right, and you want to push it left 3 places, and then by the middle, roll the S-bend down until it reaches the panel. Stand on the button to fish it out, push the S-bend down 1, stand on the button twice, and then you want to push that S-bend up. So just get it out of the way, push it all the way up, just so you've got some room to breathe. Roll the other S-bend onto its side, push it to the left until it's hanging over the hull, roll it down 2. Stand on the button, that will fish the S-bend out of the hull. Now we want to push this S-bend up once, head around to the other side, push it to the right once, and then you want to push it down 2, and then you need to move the other S-bend down until you reach the panel. Stand on the button, and this will stack the S-bend on top of the other S-bend, and now we need to put it into place to finish the puzzle. So move it all the way up, bar 1 tile from the end, move it to the left, and then push it up 1 more time to complete the puzzle, and there you've done it. That is the final puzzle in the game. This will net you the final achievement for completing all the boat levels. This will put you at 1000 G, and it'll unlock the Platinum Trophy. Once you head into this room, that ends the game, and yeah, good job. So if you found this guide useful, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Any feedback you have to help us continuously improve is always appreciated, so just drop it into the comment section below. I've been Just Ed. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and happy hunting.